Hi guys, now today we will see about the sum of the two vectors with an angle theta in a plane. Alright, so accordingly, sum of the two vectors in a plane makes an angle theta to each other. Alright, so accordingly, here we have to take two vectors we have to take here and in a plane that makes an angle theta with each other. Okay, so you can see here that if this one is a vector, you just suppose vector A and one more vector, that is vector B, and if it makes an angle theta, okay, to each other in this plane, then we have to find its sum. So you can see in last class we have seen about the sum of the vectors that makes an angle theta. So how we combine to both of the vectors. So you just remember that previous one, then you can understand that we have to take this vector because the way of combination of vector, that the head of the first vector is combined with the tail of the second vector. Okay, so you just draw a parallel vector B from here. So you can see here like that. Alright, yeah. So this one is your vector B, you can see. Alright, okay. So vector BB there. And same, it makes an angle theta with vector A. So you just draw like that, and you can see this one just makes an angle theta with the horizontal, because this one is your x-axis be there. Alright, okay. Then you just draw a parallel line according to like a vector here also. So this one is just like vector A. Okay, you can see just like vector A. So resultant be the tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. So this one, that will gives you resultant like that. So this one is your resultant vector, and you can say that this one is vector R for resultant vector. Alright, so now we have to calculate this resultant in its magnitude and direction. Okay, so you see, suppose this one is point P, Q, R, and you just draw its projection, that is a perpendicular line, you just draw here RS, and you suppose this one is T. Alright, so now you can see here that how much be QS. First of all, you can see here that PQRS PRSP is a right angle triangle. Alright, so accordingly you just calculate first of all QS. So your QS is B cos theta. See here, I am just going to be write that QS, magnitude of QS. So magnitude of QS B R cos, magnitude of QS B, this one magnitude of B is B and cos of the angle. So b cos theta as a equation 1. So how much be your p q plus q s? So your p s, that is p q, magnitude of p q, okay, simply like that, magnitude of p q plus magnitude of q s. Alright, so it is very simple that magnitude of PQ is magnitude of A, that is A be there, plus magnitude of QSB from this equation 1 B cos theta. So B cos theta be there. This one is your next equation. Now accordingly, you can see here that just calculate the magnitude of RS. Alright, so magnitude of RS, because this one is your B cos theta, so this one is your B sin theta. Alright, this one is your B cos theta from this equation, magnitude of this one. Alright, okay, therefore RS be B sin theta. So B sin theta be there. This one is your next equation, equation 3. Okay. Then now in right angle triangle PRS. So just see in right angle triangle PRS. Okay, PR is equal to magnitude of PR is equal to root of, because this was your right angle triangle, therefore your PR is hypotenuse. Okay, PS is your base and RS is your perpendicular if alpha be the angle between PR and PS. Alright, okay, so now here you can see that PR is equal to PA plus PQ plus QS square plus RS square. We have already this one, so we have this one like that from here, because this one is simply PS square plus RS square. Alright, so we have already PS put there A plus B cos theta square from this equation, and RS is from this equation B sin theta. So this one is B sin theta square of root. Alright, that's why your PR is how much? So A plus B whole square is A square plus BA square cos square theta plus 2AB. So 2AB cos theta and plus this one BA square sin square theta. So BA square sin square theta is there of root. Alright, okay, and then this PR, after simplification you can see here that BA square cos square theta and BA square sin theta. You just take outside BA square, so here you will get A square plus BA square, and just take outside sin square theta plus cos square theta. Alright, and then there is 2ab cos theta. So 2ab cos theta be there. So from here, what you will get from there? You will get, I am just erasing from here. So now you can see that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. This one is 1. Therefore, your PR, that will be a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So this one is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Alright, and this one is your resultant, and this PR is just R. So PR, its magnitude is R. Therefore R is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. This one is the magnitude of your resultant, okay, of vector A and B having an angle theta in this plane. Alright, so this is your resultant. So next equation be there. Now again, here I just want to say that if this resultant R makes an angle alpha with this vector A, then what will be the angle alpha? So here I just want to find this angle alpha. So to find this angle alpha, we again use the same right angle triangle PRS. Okay. Alright. Okay, so see, if resultant makes an angle alpha with a vector A or horizontal. Alright. So in triangle PRS, we can see that this one is a right angle triangle. Okay, so now you can see if it is a right angle triangle, so apply tan alpha. Therefore tan alpha is what? So see, this one is a tangent, so tan is always perpendicular by base. Okay, so your perpendicular is how much? PRS, and base is your PS. Therefore tan alpha is RS divided by PS, where RS is same, no change, but instead of PS it is splitted in PQ and QS. So PS is PQ plus QS, and then put the value. Therefore tan alpha, that will be, now your RS is B sin theta divided by PQ. So PQ is A and QS is cos theta. Alright. Therefore from here you can calculate your angle alpha. So your angle alpha be how much? Therefore, alpha is tan inverse b sin theta divided by a plus b cos theta, and this is your resultant. And next equation be there. Sometimes someone asks to know that if this resultant makes an alpha with a vector a or horizontal, then if someone want to find angle beta from this angle, from this vector b. So suppose if someone want to find this one, alright, this angle beta with this vector b, so we can find this one also. Now for this you just need to make this line ahead like that, alright, and draw a perpendicular line from this a vector. So you just draw a perpendicular line from here. Okay, so you're seeing that if this one is makes an angle theta with this line, that is from this vector a, so the same angle theta be there also from this line of this vector a. So the projection of a along this, suppose this one is t, suppose this one is u. Okay, so how much be tu? So tu be a cos theta. So this one is a cos theta, and how much your u r, that is ru. So ru be a sin theta, and then you can find out this angle beta. So simply you have to change here that if resultant makes an angle beta with a vector b. Okay, therefore simply you have to apply tan beta. Okay, so just apply tan beta in which triangle. So you just need to take in triangle PRU. Okay, so in triangle PRU, PRU is a right angle, is a right angle triangle. Okay, so you just see that if PRU is a right angle triangle, you can see from here that TUR is also a right angle and PRU is also a right angle. This angle you have to take, alright, like that. Okay, so very simple, just apply tan beta, okay, in that triangle, PRU in that angle. So PRU tan beta, so tan beta is what? You can see from here that tan beta is simple. This one is perpendicular by base, so your perpendicular is RU. So this one is RU and base is PU, alright. So this one is PU. Now there is no change in RU, RU be same, but there is change in PU. So PU is splitted in PT plus TU. So this one is PT plus TU, like that. Therefore, here tan beta, alright, So your tan beta is, just put the value of RU. So RU is how much? A sin theta. Just remove this one. So A sin theta divided by B plus, this one is PT is B. Alright. So this one is B and Tu is A cos theta. So remove this one A. That's why from here you got your beta. Therefore your beta is A sin theta divided by B plus A cos theta, and this one is your next equation. Okay, so here you have seen that from here you have calculated both of the angle alpha and beta. Alpha makes an angle with a vector A and beta makes an angle with vector B of this resultant. So using this one you can calculate resultant, and your resultant is what? Your resultant is A square plus BA square plus 2AB cos theta of root. Okay, now alpha angle is B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Okay, your angle beta is tan beta is A sin theta divided by B plus A cos theta. Alright,